Over the weekend, more than 1.5 million people on Twitch, more than 1 million people on Twitter, and more than 4.5 million people on YouTube watched a stagnant image of a black hole on a screen, all while their favorite game had its server shut down. What the fuck happened with Fortnite last weekend? All right, let me tell you the story. Just like every season in Fortnite history, Epic Games planned this special event to commemorate the end of Season 10. Now, notably, for the purposes of this story, Season 10 wasn't exactly well loved by fans of Fortnite.
Oh my god, this game is so bad, bro. I'm about to just uninstall.
This past season introduced mechs, maybe the most hated item in the history of the game.
What are the odds? Fuck the mechs! Why the fuck are they a fucking thing, dude?
And while the game saw a bit of a decline in viewership on Twitch, classic titles like WoW and Minecraft actually were reinvigorated and took over the top spot. For a fan of the game like me, it's kind of felt like Fortnite hasn't had a high moment since Booga won the World Cup back in July.
Your world champion, Booga!
I think from anyone who's a fan of Fortnite, it's pretty clear that Epic needed to do something big to commemorate the end of Season 10. So what did they do? Well, take a look.
It's slowly falling! No! What was meant to happen the first time? It's going to the 0 point! It's going to the 0 point! Oh my god. Oh my god! What is going on? Bye, Greasy!
Goodbye, retail.
Bye! Oh, thanks for the memories!
A few days before the event was set to start, Fortnite started to tease the end of Fortnite. And of course, everyone in gaming was memeing that this game that's somehow been larger than life for like 2 years was somehow gonna just be gone forever. And then, in one fell swoop, the entire game was sucked into a fucking black hole. Which, I mean, yeah, that's cool and all, another event, another sweet animation in Fortnite, but it's what happened next that was really significant. Absolutely nothing.
I'm not a scientist, but I think that is a black hole. And all I see is exit. That's it.
And exit button, and that's it.
What do we do?
The entire game got sucked up into this hole, and then the image was just still on the screen. And the entire collective Fortnite world found themselves still staring at that exact image hours later. And it was in that suspense that everyone was sent into absolute pandemonium. The game's servers were down. You literally couldn't play Fortnite. All you could do was stare at that screen. Everybody wanted to know what was gonna come next. Did they kill Fortnite? Did the map blow up?
I see you watching my stream. Yeah, you're sick of looking at the black hole, huh? You're sick and tired of looking at the black hole, but I fucking see you. And I know you're behind there. I know you know the fucking truth.
Somehow, after literally erasing the game, hours after this happened, Fortnite was given a huge metaphorical shot in the arm. It was like the whole community rallied around watching this game not happen. The game went from being viewed by 50 to 90,000 people as usual to over 1.5 million people in just the course of a few hours. And all that was on the screen was that stupid black hole. Fortnite also went dark across all of social media. They changed everything to that same black image. This moment in Fortnite history triggered the largest virtual group hang I've ever seen. You just had every major personality and creator on Twitch looking to kill time and waiting for the new unveil. It was like when you were 14 and the power went out and you were forced to talk to one another. For example, Tifu's stream actually peaked at more than 340,000 viewers that night, watching him, Myth, Cloak, and XQC do nothing but kill time.
The East Coast, you know this shit.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're not from Florida, okay. If you're from Florida, you don't know this shit. Okay.
And then, in the wee hours of Tuesday morning, it happened. A brand new fucking map. Fortnite 2, as everyone was joking about.
This map is a completely different map. Completely different map. There's not even anything resembling the old Fortnite, I don't think.
After almost 2 full days off, dead servers, at 6:35 a.m. Eastern time, a brand new version of Fortnite Island was available to us. This time with countless new points of interest, boats, new weapons, hundreds of stylistic upgrades, new cosmetics, new heals, 20 vaulted items, and fucking fishing rods. And once again, Twitch and YouTube obviously popped off. Sitting back and watching all this, I've got a little bit of a theory of why it happened. Like a lot of games, I think Epic knew that Fortnite needed an extended downtime. The fact is, the game blew up so quickly, and Epic has been sort of rushing every month to keep everything up to date. But sometimes for that little stuff, you know, the way the trees look and the grass looks and how the game feels and sounds, you need some extended time to get that stuff right. And so they staged a way to do that by blowing up the island. And what we got on the other end was, from my perspective, a new and improved Fortnite.
Put me down, bitch! Don't you take me away!
They are taking you out.
Guys, they're taking me away! I'm being abducted!
They're throwing them, though. You guys gotta help him.
They're playing catch with me, bro! Come on!
Well, for the most part.
Hello?
You just took the L? How?
Hello?
And you instantly died.
Yeah!
What? There's a dead zone? Oh, no, go in there!
Wait, where?
In there! Oh, no!
What the hell? Don't, no, I was in the box, just don't. Do we all just die?
We all just died.
What was that?
Epic Games, I would like to report.
Hello?
You knew that I couldn't sit in this uncomfortable stool and talk about Fortnite without a couple negatives. This new upgrade to Fortnite is a little buggy, and there's some complaints from the community, especially the competitive side, that a lot of the mobility leaving the game has made it kind of hard to play.
There's no mobility though, bro. It's crazy.
You know, there's those times where it's like, oh shit, I don't have any mats. I don't have any fucking heals. All right, let me drop down a launch pad and W key this guy. Oh wait, well, at least I have shockwaves. Oh wait, at least I can bounce for the guy. Oh wait, oh, let me grab that hoverboard real quick and launch in his fucking head. Oh wait, fuck.
Can't do anything.
But other than some slight tweaks here and there, this is actually the most positive I've ever seen the pro community react to an update. In many ways, this new chapter is actually a return to form in a lot of ways for Fortnite. It strangely reminds me of PUBG a lot. They've vaulted many of the wackier items in the game, and there's a real boots on the ground feel to the gameplay now. No more launch pads, no more stink bombs, no more mechs, no more hoverboards, and they've actually nerfed a lot of the healing. It's got this sort of me versus you field where we're shooting and building against one another, and your kit doesn't matter as much. And despite the fact that it feels impossible to get across that giant ass map right now, it feels pretty good. And I think this entire saga over the weekend actually sort of shows to me what's really cool about Fortnite. And no, I don't mean the stupid fucking dances. My mom hit me up to ask me what was going on with Fortnite. We had Lady Gaga tweeting about the game. They have this way of telling this sort of wordless story where the game changes every few months, and all of a sudden the world just can't get enough of it again. And even me, someone who wouldn't be caught dead trying to crank 90s on a Saturday in Fortnite, could not keep my eyes off of that black hole.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.